Good morning, students of class 10. Welcome to our geography period. And yes, we are studying physiography and drainage lesson, chapter number 3 of geography. Yesterday we started with the physiography of Brazil. We finished studying, or we completed the topics, the highlands and the great escarpment of Brazil. Today let us proceed further and study the coast of Brazil. So we are on page number 18. Okay, so here we begin. The coasts. Brazil has a coastline of about 7,400 kilometers. One may divide that into two parts, namely northern and eastern coast. The northern coast extends from Amapá province in the north to Rio de Grande do Norte in the east. So this can be called as the North Atlantic coast. From there, the eastern coast extends towards the south. So what do they say? That Brazil has a coastline of about 7,400 kilometers. Okay, it is just 100 kilometers than what it is of India. India's coastline is about 7,500 kilometers. So that means that even Brazil has a very long coastline. Okay, and they say that it is divided into two parts, namely the northern and the eastern coast. The northern coast extends from Amapá province in the north to Rio de Grande do Norte in the east. So let me show you its location here on the map. Okay, so this is what they say, that the northern coast extends from Amapá in the north. Okay, Amapá in the north. Why? Because it is above the equator line. Okay, Amapá is above the equator line. And till what does it extend? Till Rio de Grande do Norte. Okay, till here. And this much part from Amapá till Rio de Grande in the north, it is called as the North Atlantic coast. It is called as the North Atlantic coast. From here, that is from Rio de Grande do Norte till the south, it is called as the South Atlantic coast. Fine. So here we study. The northern coast is characterized by mouths of many rivers, including the Amazon. Therefore, this region is a low-lying region. On this coast lie the Marajo Island, Marajo and São Marcos Bays. Marajo is a large coastal island located between the mouths of river Amazon and river Tocantins. So what do they say? That the northern coast is characterized by mouths of many rivers, including the Amazon river. Okay, so the northern coast, as I said, this is the northern coast from Amapá till here, Rio de Grande do Norte. This will be considered as the northern coast of Brazil. So these are the this particular region is characterized, or this particular coastal region is characterized by the mouths of many rivers. Okay, there are many rivers that end up their journey in the Atlantic Ocean, that is in the North Atlantic Ocean. One of them is river Amazon, that is the largest river in the world which flows in Brazil. Okay, so along with Amazon river, there are numerous rivers that have their mouths in this part of the coast. Now the next. So let us take a look at which are the rivers. Okay, let us check on page number 20. Let us open page number 20 and find out. Okay, so from here, Amapá is here, from here till here. Okay, we can see that this is river Amazon. This is the entire basin of Amazon. Okay, and this is the main river which is having its outlet here in North Atlantic Ocean. Then there are so many other rivers here that flow and end up in North Atlantic Ocean. This river, okay, then whichever the name, whatever river is this is, even this river. So there are many rivers that have their mouths on this coastal region, that is in the North Atlantic Ocean. Fine. then. And the northern coast is characterized by mouths of many rivers including the Amazon. Therefore, this region is a low-lying region. Of course, why not? This region will be a low-lying region. If it had been a high-lying region, or if it was not a low-lying region, then the rivers wouldn't have flown this region. Right, therefore it is a low-lying region. And we know why it is a low-lying region, because the rivers keep on eroding and therefore they try to make their ways. So wherever the rivers flow, they try to erode their paths, and therefore the region becomes a low-lying region. On this coast lie the Marajo Island, Marajo and São Marcos Bays. So in this North Atlantic or the northern coast of Brazil, what are the islands? What is the name of the island? Marajo Island, Marajo and São Marcos Bays. So there is an island and there are two bays. Okay, Marajo is one island and Marajo and São Marcos Bays there are two bays. Fine. Marajo is a large coastal island located between the mouths of river Amazon and river Tocantins. So let us take a look at the map again. Okay, so where is Marajo Island? Here it is. It is here. The Marajo Island is here, and they say that it is located between the mouths of river Amazon and river Tocantins. So this is river Amazon, okay, and this is river Tocantins. You can see this. Yes, it is between these two, between the mouths of these two rivers. It is located here. Fine. And what is a bay? First of all, let me explain you the definition of a bay. Okay, a bay is a broad inlet of the sea where the land curves inwards, or in other words, a bay is a coastal body of water that directly connects to a larger main body water, such as an ocean or a sea. Okay, in Marathi we call it as a khadi. Fine. The eastern coast receives large number of smaller rivers. Now the eastern coast, what do they say? That the eastern coast receives large number of smaller rivers. We can see that this is the eastern coast, and these are from here, from Amapa till here, it was the northern part. Okay, now this is the eastern part. Fine. So we can see that it is let's say São Francisco, and whatever the name of the river this is, and this. There are many rivers that have their mouths in the eastern part or the eastern coast of Brazil. Okay. The only major river which meets the Atlantic Ocean here is São Francisco, where in the eastern coast of Brazil, which is the major river that flows or which ends its journey in the northern coast of in the eastern coast of Brazil. It is the river São Francisco. If you can see, yes, okay, this is the river. Where does this originate? It originates here, and look at its journey. Okay, it is a long river that meets the Atlantic Ocean in the eastern coast. Fine. Now the next. The Brazilian coast is characterized by a large number of beaches and sand dune complexes. The Brazilian coast is protected in some areas by coral reefs and atoll islands. We studied what coral reefs and atoll islands are in the previous videos. Okay, so this was all about the coast of Brazil. I hope you have understood. In case of any doubts, please do acknowledge me of the same. See you in the next session. Till then, goodbye.